Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Wednesday here with an energy check-in. So I thought it'd be interesting to look at what stage the connection is in, okay? So we're going to be using some different cards here. We've got the In-Between Tarot, the Akashic Tarot, Osho Zen, and a just standard tarot deck. And I'm just going to kind of free flow and let's just see what stage on this earthly plane, okay? So not in the 5D, not in any other dimension, but on this earthly plane, what stage is the connection in at this time? If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget that I do have special memberships to this channel, level A, 1, 2, and the newest one, level 3, unlimited access to not only all of the prior levels, but also to the extended readings that I will be doing here starting in September. So become a member now. Let's go ahead and get started with the cards. Okay, I'm going to be shuffling live. So let's get started. What stage is this connection in on the earthly plane? What stage is the connection in? Let's get all the cards out and then we'll do the bottom of the deck. Can't make this stuff up. Okay, and the last card we have here is with the traditional tarot. And let's see. Too many cards. Good, okay. All right, so we're going to get started with the bottom of the deck. We have the King of Coins. This is the In-Between Tarot. So we're going to start with this. Gosh, there's no place to put it. Like I don't have my little Buddha with me in this setup. Okay, so we have, I'm just going to put it here. The King of Pentacles headed into the Page of Pentacles energy. So with the King of Pentacles, that's the earth sign. And remember, we asked specifically, what is the current stage of this connection in the 3D plane, in the earth, okay? So the King of Pentacles is that energy of stability. It's the energy of someone who is abundant, someone who is in their discipline, a provider. The Page of Pentacles is like that page energy, that child energy, the energy of just kind of forming into the king one day. So the in-between concept is the energy of provider, someone who provides, and then someone who is being provided for. So this is the energy where, it's kind of this conclusion of the energy. So are we having our needs met, or are our needs being missed? So the current state of the connection, we have the 6 of Swords headed into the 7 of Swords. So we all know about the 7 of Swords with this collective, right? So I'll still explain it, but that is that trickster energy. The 6 of Swords headed into the 7 of Swords. When you think of the 6 of Swords, it's an energy of transition. It's an energy of moving on. It's an energy of movement. 7 of Swords is that trickster, deceptive energy, but it's also the energy of strategy and tactics, right? Things that you keep to yourself that you're not necessarily telling everybody because, you don't want everyone to know what you're doing. So in this card, I don't know if you can quite see it. There's a glare, but you have all these people, with their torches, and this person has escaped. Okay. So in this card, we're seeing this person has escaped. This person is very much has been entwined in something. And so this escape was necessary. Escape from a karmic cycle, escape from a karmic situation. But there's this energy where you're escaping and you're alone now. Okay, so this is a stage where we're kind of feeling unsettled. We haven't yet decided how to move forward yet because things are really difficult. So the current connection, the stage that you're both in, is like you're trying to both escape your karmic cycles, your karmic patterns, any sort of attachments. And now that you've escaped, you don't know where you're going to go yet. Okay, so then the next card we have is the Ark of the Covenant at the bottom of the deck. And so this is really this card that talks about, this very deeply connected soul contract. But the main message of this card is that when the work becomes too great, it is okay to walk away from the contract. It doesn't break the contract. It doesn't make the contract null and void. It's just that I need a moment for my own peace. Okay. So in the current state of the connection, we have caught in ruins. This really reminds me a lot of that Eight of Swords energy, caught in ruins. It's a major arcana. So when this card comes up, it's that energy of, look, we have a jail cell in front of us, but there's no walls on either side. We're both sitting here in a jail cell feeling trapped, right? It's this energy of self-imprisonment. So when this card shows up, right, this is like the energy where things have been very difficult, right? This connection may have felt empty. It has been unsatisfying. Maybe there were addictions, or there were other negative or self-sabotaging, Seven of Swords, self-sabotaging beliefs. But guess what? We escaped our self-sabotage, but now we're kind of sitting in this energy like, we don't know what to do. Am I strong enough to move on? Am I strong enough to move forward? Am I, do I have it in me? Do I have any strength left in me? And if you do nothing, you just perpetuate the attachment to this Seven of Swords energy. But if you're in this energy where you stand in your strength, you're not gonna let the ruins of your past affect your future. You have the power to climb out. So this is starting to read like a story, and I didn't intend to do it that way. So we have this energy of, were our needs met, or that were they not met? And it seems like they weren't met, so we had to walk away for a period of time. And so what happened here, our needs weren't being met, so we've walked away. We've escaped that karmic attachment, the karmic cycle. And now this break, we're taking a break from this connection, and now we're kind of sitting with what to do. What do we do? What do we do? What are we going to do? Are we going to sit here? Are we powerless? Or are we going to stand in our strength? So now these two cards are kind of telling me, this evolution of this swords type of energy, this mental conflict. Bottom of the deck is new vision. So when this new vision comes out, this is the World card. There is a completion. There is a completion here of this energy. Okay, this is the completion of a cycle. Okay, this is, I'm sorry, new vision, 12. Actually, this is the Hanged Man. God, this Osho Zen. So I don't use it very much because it's just like, one, I read that wrong. So new vision, it's like you're opening up to the energy of, new thoughts, new ideas, new perspectives. Okay, so when this card comes out, and we're going to look directly at this Osho Zen, right? This is about being presented with the opportunity to see life in all its dimensions, from the depth to the heights. So from your lowest to your highest, right? They exist together, understanding how your shadow and your light works together. And it's about allowing things to align. So what do we have here as the story? Existence. Okay, I'm not even going to begin to try to tell you what that is because I feel like it's the Magician card, and it is. Yeah, so here we go. Mastery. Now we're looking at ourselves. Are we going to allow ourselves to receive this extraordinary alignment? Look, you have this person sitting here in this flower and this all this magic occurring. So they're taking some time to savor in this mastery. This is the energy of fulfillment. It's like we're existing now. We're fulfilling ourselves. We have joy. We have mastery. We're clear of all of this past energy. And there's love from all different dimensions, from our higher selves, from our, parallel universes. There's all this love from all the different dimensions. So we're starting to see that now. And then guess what? Communication comes in. A new adventure comes in. And what is it? Union. Emotional bliss. Inner and outer happiness. So it just feels like, what is the current state of this connection in the 3D world? Have our needs been met, or were they not met? If they weren't met, we've got to escape those situations. It's time to take a break from the connection, from each other. We're looking at this energy of don't sit in a prison. It's okay to walk away. When we walk away, we get a new vision. We get a new vision. We come into our mastery. And when we come into our mastery, that's when the divine brings in movement, communication, and union. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. This is the current state in the 3D. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.